All right, YouTube, I know it's been a long time since I last updated myself. I have been through a lot. I guess you say most recently, I got denied to go back to work from my surgeon. I've been in physical therapy now for about the last three weeks or so, maybe 3.5 weeks. The first week that I was supposed to start physical therapy, I freaking caught COVID again. So that knocked me down for another week or so from starting my physical therapy. So now I'm like in the beginning of week number 4. My scar has completely healed. I could try to show you that in another video. It's completely healed now. It took a long time to close. For some reason, I healed really well, about 95%, and this last little part just took its time healing. So the healing part for me was not as speedy as I wanted it to, but thankfully it did close. It's part of, I can't really run or jog like that too much. I mean, I could do like a baby jog, like trying to do jumping jacks right now. It's like asking me to jump 30 feet. You know, that it ain't really going to happen, even though I'm trying. So I guess the things I've been going through, it's been the tendon, I guess you say, it's still healing. And because it's still healing, it's still pretty tight. So when you put your foot down, or when you're just sitting there and you move your foot, you know, flex your foot, you can feel the tension on that tendon. So I'm not sure if it ever go away. So that's something to, I guess you could say, look forward to. Another thing, the swelling in my foot. I'll try to get all of this stuff. I'm on my way to the actual surgeon right now to see if he can clear me to go back to work. I really need to get back to work. It's been like a week. Not a week, a freaking month since I got my last check from work, as far as exhausting all of my sick leave, all of my vacation. And so this crap is for the birds. I don't know how people could just sit home and not work. So that's the next thing that's in my future. I'm going to the surgeon. Just please pray that he'll freaking clear me to work and I can get back to work. Standing up is pretty good. If I could get myself a nice little break, I guess you could say every 20 minutes or so, just give me a little break, maybe 5 minutes just to sit down. That would be really good. The longest I've stood now is about 40 minutes. 40 minutes is about the longest that I've stood. But unfortunately, after that, I paid for it like later on in the day. Like my foot said, like, oh, this is too long to be standing or whatever. So that is the only thing that kind of worries me, because my foot is partially swollen. It's swollen in the surgical site. The other side of my ankle, the outside of my ankle, is not as swollen anymore, as the inside still is a little swollen. And my surgeon said it may take up to a year for that to go down all the way to the normal size. So we'll see. The swelling has came down slowly but surely. I am getting stronger. Oh, big thing. If you're thinking about having a surgery, I want you to pump up your quads and your hamstrings as much as you can as far as weightlifting. Get your hamstrings, your quads, your glutes, all of that. Get all of that as strong as you can make it before your surgery. Because after your surgery, all of those are going to go to crap. And I'm not lying. It's going to go to crap because you're not really able to move like that. You're going to be surprised how much your muscles just kind of like lose their strength, and you're going to be pretty weak. You're going to be pretty weak for a while until they give you the green light that you can start doing physical training again on your legs. So if you can strengthen up those things before you have the surgery, do it. As soon as they give you the green light to do it, do it. Like me, of course, you can see, yes, I am not the size that I'm supposed to freaking be. Of course, I'm overweight, but that is just, I guess you could say, another strike against after you have your, I guess you say, recovery period, that your knees and stuff are going to take, they're really going to take a pounding because everything is out of whack. Your knees are going to be messed up from just on your own body weight. You going up and down the stairs, you're going to notice, like, God dang, this is kind of a little bit of a struggle. Strengthen your quads. That will help strengthen your knees as far as the patella and everything like that. Strengthen your quads, strengthen your hamstrings and your glutes as much as you can. When you're allowed to start using doing squats, do that. That'll help strengthen your glutes and everything. But until then, if they say, oh no, I don't want you putting a whole bunch of pressure on your foot, you can still go to the machine and do leg presses. You don't have to do the one where your foot is flat. You know, the one where you got the actual little foam roller over top of your ankle, and you can flex your pull up the weights that way. Do that as much as you can. I do about 60 reps at least. That's at least 4 sets of 15. That's what I do. And you starting off, you might not even be able to do that, but your glutes and your not your glutes, your quads and your hamstrings should be pretty freaking tired afterwards. So definitely do that. That's what I've learned. I probably should have started that a little earlier than I did. I would have been in a little better shape leg wise, but I'm getting back to what I was before surgery. So do those things. I'll try to keep you all updated as much as I can. For anything further, I'll try to give you a look at my ankle, but that's the update for right now. All right.